when I could find the freedom within it, I enjoyed it.
When I get applause from the audience. We love it to do it. Because we did it together.
So I am Angela Gerenda and I am choreographer for Carry Jump Catch. Poetic Disasters Club is an internship program. Originally started in 2012. It was an initiative by Club Roni Dance Company. Since the last PDC we have actors together with dancers. It was basically targeting people that are either their last year in school or like young professionals freshly out of school that kind of needed another year of experience before they would go into the professional world.
This week is about to be like the show of Brave New World, then we do a pop-up version of Mechanical Ecstasy, and then we do the Weekend Break Festival with another piece, so it's 3 pieces in 7 days without any days of rest in between, so it's like really tough, I think, and like we do a lot, we get challenged a lot, and I think this year is basically learning how it works in the real world and learning a lot about the work in general and working with different people, different things crossing each other, like, and it's somehow really preparing me for what I want to be.
The show is called Carry Jump Catch, performed by 7 actors and dancers. The show is actually about pain. Like there's a certain virtue in surviving something that people nowadays don't really have, because everything we need is comfort. You know, if you have pain, take a paracetamol. If you're feeling a little bit bad, meditate or go to a therapist. Everything needs to be fine. So we thought, let's make it really not fine. Like, let's make a problem and then conquer it, or at least try to. But instead of seeing it from like a negative perspective, we tried to see whether suffering can actually bring any kind of positivity into a person once the suffering is over. Also during, as a means of living through it in a way, and especially once it is over, how it transforms you as a person, how your past kind of brings you up and makes you better. We had 8 weeks, I think, altogether, which was great because we could play around and research and... All right.
We started off the first week reading and like gaining information and talking to each other. We stayed on the table with everybody around, and we read stories, and we talked a lot about this subject, like what does it mean, what does pain mean, and then especially the physical part of it.
And we played a lot, like every day we made acts about. We started with the images of Jesus at the cross, and we improvised via Jesus or via someone who looked at Jesus carrying the cross. So we made a lot of scenes, and in the end we actually skipped everything to show the beauty of suffering.
And we had a lot of material, but not everything was connected to that starting point, that fantasy of what we wanted to share or what we wanted to tell to the audience, or what we would want the audience to experience. And so then it was a very important moment when you start selecting with your intuition, but also rationally, okay, which scenes do really connect to this concept that we had in mind. And if I was really honest at that point, there was only 3 scenes that for me really connected to the feeling of what I wanted to say with the piece. And for that reason we chose only these 3 scenes, and we made them into like a 40-minute long piece.
For sure. Different. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, this one I can fake it.
Yeah,
Next one
you
is
get the idea.
Timmy Mickey, this is always fine. Just slap.
Slap.
No stamp.
Fist. Then we do 1-8 fist, then we do 2-8 stamp, and then we do this one again.
Yes.
Slap, exactly. This is what I
Yeah.
There was a lot of room to fill in yourself. So I think there was a lot relying on what you offer.
There's very little that they said like, okay, this is what you have to do. They really asked us a lot, our opinions, and so we really made it happen together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I need the score.
Maybe.
Did you bring the score?
This is a bad one.
Do you have?
I have my own.
Here's a good one.
Ah, she has it.
Self-made fun or
something.
something.
Nothing, minimal, neck, NG, fists, turn, self-made 1, headbang, self-made 2, chest, NG, self-made 1, slap, turn, self-made 2, NG, jump, new section. I wrote the new section down. Sometimes the not knowing part, because there was it was like a long journey to know what we would do. And for me as an actor, it was really hard just to know, am I only acting, am I only dancing, am I mime? But actually that also didn't really matter. It was like just be open to every day again and try whatever. And that was really nice about it.
And sometimes I see things that I think, they can be better, or I've seen them better before. And then I write it down to remind them, don't forget to do this, or don't forget to do this. But in general, I write both the very good things and the things that need some special attention down. Yes, and sometimes I also write my associations down, because every time I see the piece, I experience something new. Yeah. There's just a few things about the last section when you drop out one by one. I think it's still too fast.
Yeah.
And it's not only a tempo thing, but it is a thought thing.
Like, ooh, are we gonna do this?
Yes, there's no thoughts. Especially the moment once you have been caught and the decision then to say, okay guys, I'm going to step out. I don't see that decision. It's like, poof, okay, now I walk away, good luck.
Yeah.
But you really have to communicate every step.
You have to though.
You guys remember here, you need to let us pass first. Sorry.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Before we do this, you really have to warm up your neck.
Yeah.
So.
Are you okay?
Not really, no.
Do you still have a back pain? Like,
No, it's my neck.
what did happen?
I don't know if you filmed it. There was this moment with Ira that I put her on my head, and yeah, I don't know, something cracked. But yeah, we need to make it happen. So we go. Yes.
Arno's was the one sticking out and doing his own thing.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Really?
Perfect.
Wow, it's much lighter than before. Amazing! Look!
What do you need?
No, I was just wondering what was up.
This is my costume. It's very revealing in a way.
This.
I remember this.
After the jumping all the time, we stop and we're completely dead and really tired. And then we look at each other and we think, this was amazing. I came like I had 10 orgasms. It was amazing. Should we do another one? Should we do another thing? Yes, we're just gonna do it.
Well, today I feel extremely tired and I don't know why.
Gewoon de finale
And now
kijken
I'm
van
a bit.
project
No,
hebben.
I'm not stressed, but I really wanted to do 100%. I really tried, like in my head, like I'm just gonna do 100%.
Who wants to
But
eat
it
at my
didn't go the way I planned it. It just didn't work out. And then I'm scared, like for tomorrow. I'm talking to the camera.
Are you scared? Why?
And then for tomorrow, let me finish then. Tomorrow, then I'm afraid that it again happens that I say, okay, I go 100% and it just doesn't, my body just refused to do it.
Yeah, but tomorrow you have had a nice.
I know.
And we start
I'm just sharing my
Yeah, I
thoughts.
understand.
Ze maakt twee composities. Waarin dat beleid van de gemeente. Wauw.
Hoe is the lights?
Amazing.
Yeah? You have a shower and a toilet. Do you need towels?
There is one
Ah,
here.
yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll send Sarah a message then.
Swan. En ik was ook niet bewust dat er dus het haakje op de grond ergens zat.
Are you nervous for this sometimes?
Yes.
Annemieke
Yes.
always thinks that she's gonna die, but she won't.
Eventually everything will be fine.
Yes.
I just take my Jack Daniels before, then it will work out, I think.
It's the difference between professionals and non-professionals. I drink tea and water and she drinks...
Jack. No, nervous, it's inside my soul. You
No,
won't
now
see
I'm
it.
not nervous. Yesterday I was nervous. Now I'm not nervous, but I will be nervous like 5 minutes before if we're like under and you hear and see all the people coming in. Then it's like It's a lot, eh? There are a lot of people who come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
Yes, it's fucking good.
Yes. Yes.
It is a piece that you experience as an audience very close by. Piece creates in the room where it's performed, it creates like an adrenaline rush. An adrenaline rush of both the audience and the performers, that you share this moment of, wow, what is happening? And I hope at least that that's going to be the effect. Well, I'm very confident that it's going to be really beautiful.